All right, let's talk about Taraji P. Henson again. Peace and thank you, Ruwak Hakidash. Mm-hmm. Got Sothis consciousness. We got Kapira as well. Nut and Geb in between those two. Bastet and Mother Neckback, Mother Moot. The Alchemist, Holy Longing and Desire, Right Timing and Direction. Isis energy. Let me take those back up. Throat chakra. But all of that, I'm thinking like there's a desire to be in a particular position. Yeah, I was going to say something, but I just looked down and seen what this is. It's Nephthys, High Priestess. Right? There's a desire to be in a particular position or to be seen, to reach a particular height, right? But the throat chakra, Sothis energy, consciousness, right? So I'm feeling like there's something here about speaking, and in order to be recognized as some form of a leader or respected as some form of leader, uh, there is work that has to be done, right? You have to become an advocate for particular things, or basically the word is advocate, right? The advocate. But somebody desires a position. Earth altar here. Sphinx energy. Words of wisdom, please. Thank you. What's going on with Taraji P. Henson? Please and thank you, Ruwak Hakinash. Card that came out as Ptah. The new Eon. Imagination, visionary prophet. Here we have Osiris. And we have Nut and Geb. Relationships. It could be someone's parents. There's a conversation being had about elevation in advocacy. Right? In a way, it's like Serena and Venus' father, right? They had a plan. Parents had a plan for their lives. And so the father pushed them and trained them up so that they can live out that plan, right? So it's like a parents training up their child to be the best at whatever it is, whether it's math, whether it's at their schoolwork or a sports or morals, their values, so that one day when they become who they become, they can implement those values, those morals to be rightfully heirs of a particular position. And that child believes that, right? They believe that they're going to be this thing, this person, this position one day. And then they get there. But it could be where they are having difficulty getting to that particular place. Right? They may not have accomplished it yet, quite yet. Words of wisdom, please. Please and thank you for Taraji P. Henson. We got Yesit, the root connection, Astabis, the angel of divination, and Nets and right leg endurance. Raziel, the keeper of mysteries, and we have Uriel, the angel of the flame. I feel like a veil is being lifted. It's like I want to say the word expunge, right? But it's almost as if like secret societies, right? It's you're okay with it as long as it's not you. And as long as it's not you that is being that it is being done to, you don't say anything, you don't find faults, you don't find an issue. But the second, being with this group, the second that it's done to you, now it's come hell or high water because they're doing it to not them, but you are them now. So they're doing it to you as they did it to them. And now it's a problem. So now you want to shine a light on what's been done, right? But when they were doing it to them, you didn't feel the need to shine a light. You were complacent because it wasn't you. Words of wisdom, please, and thank you for watching it out. What is going on with Taraji P. Henson? So a lot of cards. We got Neptune, your yearnings, fantasies, longings, and potential for illusion. We have Saturn, that part of you that accepts challenge to gain wisdom. And we have Sagittarius. The energy imbues power, superior confidence, enthusiasm with faith, good fortune, and authority. The Sun, your immortal spirit. And we have Mars, war. Your physical energy, drive, strength, and fighting spirit. Purpose and destiny is involved with the Sun energy. Right? At one point in time, possibly in the past, one could have enjoyed the competition. One could have enjoyed the labor, right? So, say someone says, in order for you to get this to this place, in order for you to get this position, in order for you to get this particular thing, you have to do a dance. You have to do you have to complete a puzzle. There's something that you have to do in order for you to even get what it is that you're seeking, right? What is it that you're going to do? And at that time, when it was all fine and dandy, you had no problem with shucking and jiving, jumping through hoops and loops in order to get to wherever it is that you desire to get to, or to be, or to have. Now, You feel like you've done that. You've played that game too much. You played that game for too long. You feel like you shouldn't have to jump through these hoops and loops. You shouldn't have to shuck and jive. You shouldn't have to do all of those extra things that was required of you in the past. Words of wisdom, please, and thank you. And possibly because you still do have to do those things, it's an issue. Venus, please and thank you. Base chakra, sacral chakra. That part of you that desires beauty, success, indulgence, and valuables here, Pluto, a transformation. Taking that big leap forward here, the second house, with your finances, assets, and the things that you value. All right, so there's like luxury right there with the second house and the Venus energy. It's lifestyles, yet again, the part of you that desires beauty, success, indulgence, and valuables, having to jump through those hoops and loops just to obtain particular things. You want that to change. Words of wisdom, please, to take your last card for Taraji. Please and thank you, Ruach Hakodash. The stars here. The seventh house. This area of your life is about long-term significant partners, romantic, business, or family here. The first house, the impression that you give. What people see, an impression that you give. Virgo, hardworking, dutiful. This energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, and humble with a painstaking, discriminate, and diligent, painstaking air. So someone has worked hard for something here. They want to reap their harvest here. And it could be triggering for them because they are still having to jump through hoops and loops. And they like, how long do I have to continue to jump through hoops and loops, right? How long do I have to do that? The moon card, the hangman, before things change. Princess of Swords, Five of Pentacles, working here, jobs, watch. There's something here being illuminated that changes the game for someone here. It changes the game for them majorly, right? With that Five of Pentacles being unfulfilled here, Ten of Wands, the burden, right? And with that Five of Pentacles, it's a doorway. So either you're entering into the doorway of abundance or you're being kicked out, right? You're working in a field where you are unfulfilled and you're making a decision. Do I want to continue to work there or do I want to start something that's going to fulfill me here? Somebody is unfulfilled, right? Because they've done everything. They jumped through the hoops and loops and they're still not where they want to be at. So it's like, do I want to continue to do this thing? I don't like the passion, the drive, that thing that was instilled in me since I was a child. It's like that fire is burning out here. What is Neptune, Saturn, and Sagittarius? Please and thank you for Taraji P. Henson. Ruach Hakodash. We got the Princess of Swords that came out. We have the Two of Wands. Somebody could be tired of waiting here. The Prince of Pentacles. Business plans here. That's 12 Pentacles. Making that Three of I feel like taking low offers with that Three of Pentacles. The architect, they're skilled, right? They have a high skill here with the Knight of Pentacles. They've put in their work, right? They've done their due diligence here. And they are constantly looking out for something. They have to look out for something or someone. They're constantly, what I mean by looking out is like on discount. On discount because of respect, right? Or because of a particular level. They're constantly doing something on discount is what I feel like. Discount. What's behind that? Six of Pentacles up. I can't make it up. Seven of Pentacles. Discernment. 7 plus 12 is 19, making that 10, the inheritance. It's like not getting my fair share. Basically, starting all the way over again. Because the Seven of Pentacles is taking the steps to learn how to work effectively and efficiently. You're going to school, you're learning something, you're getting an education so that you can perfect whatever it is that you are educating yourself to perfect. So it's the steps that you took. Knight of Pentacles is organizing those steps, right? Organizing those steps like a business plan, like you write out your business plan. So you have a goal that you want to reach, but you have to explain it. You have to write it out. You have to put it on your vision board. Doing those steps and actually going down to the bank, actually filing the paperwork, getting your licensing. That's the Seven of Pentacles, doing the things that you need to do while you have it listed out to complete so you can get to the Eight of Pentacles, working effectively and efficiently so you can live in the Nine of Pentacles and then transform into the Ten of Pentacles. The inheritance, you can reap that harvest. Right? Page of Swords. Five of Cups. It may have been a long road, a long journey, right? That part of you that accepts challenge to gain wisdom. It may have taken one longer. It may have cost them, right? It's like going to get your doctorate in college, right? You could go for 2 years to get an associate. You could go for a few weeks to get a certificate. You could go for 2 years to get an associate. You can go for 4 years and get a bachelor's. You could go for 6, 7, 8, 10 years to get your master's, your doctorate, whatever it is that you are desiring to accomplish. And so now that you have gotten to your 10-year mark and you should be getting your doctorate diploma, it's some bullshit. They talking about, you don't qualify for your doctorate. And it's like, how don't I qualify for my doctorate? Well, back when you were getting your associate, you failed this class. Well, why didn't you tell me back then instead of letting me go all this time, right? All this time to tell me that I've been disqualified. Like, you took my money, you took my time, you took my mind power, you took all of this, my creativity, you took all of this, and then for it to come to the point to where you're saying, oh, I'm not going to give you what you have worked for all this time because of something that happened uh, way back when, is ridiculous, right? That's a hurdle, a stumbling block. Neptune, Saturn, and Sagittarius, please. Thank you, Ruach Hakodash. We got the Wheel of Fortune that came out. We got the Moon. And we got the Hangman. Gabriel, there has been a discovery here. What goes around comes back around. What goes up must come down. Queen of Pentacles. And the Prince of Cups, the revelation here. Queen of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles with the Queen is 13. 3 and 1 is 4. Celebrate here. There's something, someone is being moved emotionally. Their mind here can break possibly here with Neptune, your fantasies, yearnings, longings, and potential for illusion here because someone worked very hard, right? And their energy is very confident. They believe this thing, right? They believe they have this power, this authority here. But there's like a dark night of the soul here, transformation, this cocooning moment here where something is being revealed, right? And it's a karmic balancing act, right? With this Wheel of Fortune, fate is good fortune, it could be good for them. It's just the way that you look at it here with this Princess of Swords. It's how you look at things. Perspective. With this Prince of Cups, of someone's wave of emotions, how they are feeling, why they are feeling this, why they are acting this way, why are they saying these things, right? It could be emotionally driven. Why is it emotionally driven? Possibly because they have did all that they could do to get to this place, and then there is still something holding them back, blocking them. Words of wisdom, please and thank you. Neptune, Saturn, and Sagittarius. Watch some sort of looking into an investigation, some sort of spying, some sort of um, video. Someone could be underneath some sort of influence here with this moon, and we got Neptune energy. Your fantasies, yearnings, longings, and potential for illusion here with this moon, water energy. I don't think they're like addictions. It could be addictions, but with these illusions here with the moon energy, it's addictive energy. Words of wisdom, and somebody may go into a cocoon phase, right? They may retreat versus standing 10 toes, right? Standing 10 toes of what it is and explaining or acknowledging whatever it is that they're going through. They may revert back or cocoon like, right? Neptune and Sagittarius, please and thank you. The Knight of Swords, information. And we have the Ace of Pentacles, windfall. That earthly power here. Princess and a prince, that's 11 plus 12, making that 23 here, 5. So there's some sort of information, right? As I was saying, speech that's being had, right? And it could be misconstrued, is what I'm feeling like. 4 of Wands and the 8 of Swords. Because what was that? 12 and 11. Making that 23, which is the 5. And the 8, making that 13, which is the 4. It could be something that's happening back and forth, like one thing after another thing, like I feel like there's no time to recover from it, right? So say you do something and then there's a discussion about it, right? And then something happens. And all of these things could have you flying high. You could be feeling good about these things, right? And then there is something that runs interference in the midst of you celebrating your accomplishments from whatever it was that you did, right? And it was recognized and there's success with it. Something runs interference in the midst of when you're having success. And then you try to recover from that interference. And as soon as you feel like you're recovered from this interference, something else happens. And then something else happens. So then it gets to a point where it's like, damn, it's happening back to back to back to back to back. Like I don't have the capacity at the moment to focus on everything that's happening. I got to focus on this one thing versus focusing on the 4 that are happening at the same time. But the other 3 things that are happening at the good thing is by design. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby, you're making me crazy. You're making me crazy. Every time I look around, every time I look around, it's in my face, right? Queen of Pentacles. Control. Control. Venus, please and thank you. That part of you that desires beauty, success, and indulgence and valuables. What is Venus, please and thank you? Queen of Wands. And that's that Four of Wands energy that was right there. Who's more desirable? Who's more valiant here? Who's more respectable here? Ace of Swords. Who's more Ten of Pentacles, the inheritance, the truth. Who's the better catch? Who's more of quality, right? See, as I was talking about earlier with positions, the thought process of how people are, like, they reverence themselves higher than others. Like, I'm more successful. I done got a doctorate. I done graduated college. I make 6 figures. I make 10 figures. I'm a star. I'm this. I'm that. And now you got me competing with somebody who is just an everyday person, a regular person. They don't have anything that is comparable to me, right? That's a flex on the other person, but in reality, that other person could be flexing on them because you could be earthly rich, right? But that person could be spiritually rich, you know? It's all about perspective. Venus, please, and thank you, Ruwak Hakidash. So how could you choose this person over me? Or, like, it's all about perspective. Yeah, you may be more known. You may be more beautiful. Yeah, you may be have more money, but on the inside, you're ugly. Or on the inside, like when I need some sort of spiritual uplifting, when I need healing, you are empty for me, right? But this person has everything that I need for me spiritually, or me emotionally, or me physically. Like, you never know. Venus, please, and thank you, Ruwak Kakadash. We have the Queen of Swords. 2 women out here. 6 of Swords. 5 of Pentacles. Someone's job here. I feel like it's to gain an understanding here with the 5 of Pentacles, the opportunity, the job, the doorway. It's not always about money or what you can provide for someone, right? You may have been in a relationship with someone and they're well-to-do, they have money or whatever, and you have money too, so you never made that part of your relationship. Like, oh, I would buy him fancy gifts. I will buy him particular things, right? I will indulge in him. I would treat him nice. I would take him out on trips versus him doing that for you, right? Or she doing it for him, or him doing it for her, vice versa, right? The finer things in life. This person may not have needed that in his life. He may have needed someone that was going to be like, well, you could save this money and invest this money into this business. Or the next person is content with just staying at home and relaxing at their house. They don't have to go on fancy trips. They don't have to go on to fancy restaurants. They don't have to live this luxurious, extravagant life. They're a homebody, right? They like nature. They like to go on walks in a park. They like to go swimming in a pool. Just simple things in life versus the luxury things in life. That's I was going to say a dichotomy. That's a difference of night and day between two different types of people, the perspective. One may be louder than the other. One may be quiet and submissive. One may be cheerful, and the other one is very stern. One could be able to accept a joke, and the other one doesn't know. They don't know how to laugh. They don't know how to, make things lighter in life. They're always so serious. It could be something similar to that. Venus, please, and thank you, Ruach Hakadash. So, in a way, they're night and day. One may be intellectually smart. Like I said, someone could be a doctor. They could have went and gotten a degree versus another person who's makes their money off of entertaining people. This Queen of Wands, businesses. They could have just started a business and made money versus this person going to get some sort of knowledge or education, and that's how they were able to make their money. Like there's a difference, if that makes sense. Not to say that there's anything bad about it. There's just a difference in the mindsets, if that makes sense. Venus, please, and thank you, Ruach Hakadash. Star card is what's standing up. What flipped over is the King of Wands. And we have the Five of Wands. There's conflict here. Ten of Wands, the burden here. Prince of Wands, rapid development here. Someone moving on so quickly here. Put a spotlight on something here. Seven of Wands, victory. King of Cups. Prince of Pentacles. What someone likes. Four of Swords, time of recovery. It's what they prefer, King of Cups. And that's what's causing someone some sort of pain here. It could be intoxication or whatever, right? The lifestyle. So imagine you are in a relationship with a man and y'all go back and forth or whatnot. And then one day, like you off and on in a relationship, and then one day, when you're off, you go to contact this person and you find out that you're not able to contact them. They changed their number or they blocked you off of social media here, and you have a reaction to that, right? You have a reaction to that. And then you find out that, oh, they're with someone else. They start a new relationship and they cut off all contact with you. And that sends someone on some sort of spiral. Whether they are angry, combative, they're fiery or whatnot, they go off on the deep end. And it's because of those things. And this person that they started this relationship, there's a comparison, but there's no comparison. It's night and day, right? It's night and day. The seventh house, please, and thank you. This area of your life is about long-term significant partners, romantic, business, or family. Words of wisdom, please, and thank you. Queen of Cups came out on a moon card and a hangman. And we have the Five of Swords. I don't know if somebody's trying to clear up something here with this Five of Swords energy, but they're talking about this, right? They're trying to explain something here. Somebody could be trying to help out as a friend, and they end up revealing some sort of information here with this Queen of Swords and this Five of Swords, making that 18 here, which is the 9, the attachment here. They're trying to explain something away here with this Prince of Swords, some sort of information here. Ace of Wands, time, temperance. Because there could have been the last time they seen them that they could have slept together, or it's just weird. It's they're trying to explain away why this person is reacting in a particular way. A friend is, and they expose something about this person, right? Because I'm doing this on Taraji. So I feel like a friend is trying to help you, and in their help, they end up exposing something that you didn't want exposed. That's the best way I can explain that. This area of your life is about long-term significant partners here with the 7th house, please and thank you. We got the King of Cups, the 8 of Swords, and the 7 of Pentacles. 8 plus 5, picking up 13 again, which is on this Queen of Swords. 13 plus 13 is 26, which is the 8. So it's like, as I was saying, it could have been a toxic relationship. They're always going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth here. They could have spent time